Good evening, everyone. Um, Hi, it's me again. Well, it's evening here. I'm not sure what time zone that you're in, if it's night or daytime or afternoon, but good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, I'm sitting in my car. Sorry, my lighting is not that well, but I wanted to make a video before this day was over. And I didn't choose, I happened to be sitting out here and I wanted to, read to you guys before this evening, well, before this day is completed. So forgive me for not having the proper lighting. And I'm going to pick back up in Genesis 5. I hope you guys are having a blessed evening, day, or morning thus far. Um, my day was just a basic day doing normal activities. And I wanted to end it off with, you know, making this video to read. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day as well. And I'm going to pick back up, okay? This is the book, well, Genesis 5. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam, in the day when they were created. And Adam lived 130 years and begat a son in his own likeness after his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begat sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Seth lived 105 years and begat Enos. And Seth lived after he begat Enos 807 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years, and begat Canaan. And Enos lived after he begat Canaan 815 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. And Canaan lived 70 years, and begat Mahalaleel. And Canaan lived after he begat Mahalaleel 840 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. And Mahalaleel lived 65 years, and begat Jared. And Mahalaleel lived after he begat Jared 830 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahalaleel excuse me, were 895 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begat Enoch. And Jared lived after he begat Enoch 800 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. And Enoch lived 65 years, and begat Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after he begat Methuselah 300 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years, and Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. I'm going to stop right there only because I know whenever I read that, it just amazes me because, Enoch was one of God's children that he did not have to go through death. He actually walked with God. And, just to know that he did not have to endure what most of us will have to go through, which is death. And I know it brings a lot of fear, to some of us. And when you have God, death is something that you should not fear, because at the end of all of this, you already know when you have a relationship with God, that your spirit is going to return to him. And that's the blessing and everything that you endure in this world, And I'll say, like, I'll give my own situation. for an example, like I was always chasing after people. And with me chasing after people, I always my heart was always broken. Like, I have so much love in my heart. Like, I really love people, and me going after them and getting into situations that I wasn't supposed to get into because I didn't have God. It just hurt me so much. And now that I'm in a place where I'm dependent just on him, I don't want anything else besides him. I want everything to include him. There's days where I just want to spend with him, you know. Well, that's pretty much every day, if I can say that. I should say that. I just want to spend every day with him, every moment with him. And I know there will be a time when it's time for me to leave this earth and my spirit will return to him. And that's what I look forward to. Like, I know there's things that I have to accomplish here on earth before I can even transition to live with my Lord, because I look forward to that day. And when it comes to my interactions with people, like, I still love on them, but I already know at this point that even if I don't get the same love in return, as long as I'm doing what God wants me to do, I want to just be obedient to him. My outlook on my relationships are a little bit different. And I know with God, he's always with me, even when I don't feel like he is. I always turn to him. I'm always running to him. And, I'm not going anywhere when it comes to my relationship with him. And I know it's hard at times because you want that interaction at that moment. You want to feel that presence. You want someone near to me. And trust me when I say this, I feel the same way. Like, I wish God can just come and give me a hug when I'm feeling sad, and just be with me, And I know he's there in a way I just can't really. Well, I want it to be a little bit more like a more intimate, like, feeling that, okay, I can feel him on me. And it is a feeling that you get. It's just like a spiritual feeling. And I know a lot of times we want the physical because we are physical beings, and I want the same thing. But, there's ways that he can have you feel physical. Like, it could be through a random person, might just stop and talk to you and ask, can I give you a hug? Or it could be someone that you already know. So there's ways that he can present you with that embrace that you need. And like I said, when I read the verse about Enoch, just to imagine just being with God daily. And I know that because of our sin that is what caused the separation. And it's it's sad, but at the same time I understand, why it's that way. And I just feel like that's a special bond to have to have been able to be with God in the presence of him daily. And one day, we will all have that same experience. So I just wanted to talk about that. All right. Sorry. Trying to. Okay. And Methuselah lived 187 years and begat Lamech. And Methuselah lived after he begat Lamech 782 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. And Lamech lived 182 years and begat a son, and he called his name Noah, saying, this same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. And Lamech lived after he begat Noah 595 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So now I'm on chapter 6. And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them. The same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man, and perfect in his generations. And Noah walked with God. And Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, The end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark of gopher wood. Room shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within and without pitch. And this is the fashion which thou shalt make it of. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, the breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. A window shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shalt thou finish it above. Sorry, my phone. Sorry about that. Trying to see where I left off at. Okay, here I am. And the door of the ark shalt thou set in the side thereof, with lower, second, and third stories shalt thou make it. And behold, I do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. But with thee will I establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark, thou and thy sons, and thy wife, and thy sons' wives with thee. And of every living thing of all flesh, 2 of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female, of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, and of every creeping thing of the earth after his kind. 2 of every sort shall come unto thee, to keep them alive, and that thou unto thee, sorry, my phone, and that thou unto thee of all foreign food, and take, sorry, and take thou unto thee of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it to thee, and it shall be for food for thee and for them. Thus did Noah according to all that God commanded him, so did he. All right, so I'm going to stop right here. I'm on chapter 7, and I'll pick back up on the next video from that point on. So I pray that you guys have a good rest of your day, night, evening, or morning, whatever time zone that you're on. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and God bless you.